Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yoki Man here. Welcome back to another episode of this PES 2021 Master League save here with Leeds United, and we're going to kick off today's episode with Pervader leaving the club for absolutely nothing. He's going to Brentford. We didn't offer him a new contract, to be fair, so he's leaving on a free. He never really got going, did he? We didn't use him that much. He had his odd moments, but it makes sense at this stage to let him leave. I do actually believe I have the opportunity right now to renegotiate a new contract, but I don't see the point in that. We also have some massive games in today's episode, taking on Leicester to kick it off, and we will take on the first leg of Angers in the Europa League. Don't know why I'm doing that. We'll also take on Wolves and maybe fit a fourth game depending on what happens in these matches. That's the system that we always roll with. Now, if you are new around here, make sure to smash subscribe, please. I would really appreciate that, boys, as we are pushing our way to 1K. And we are close. We are real damn close. But less about that, more about PES. Let's get into the first game of the episode. This will be the starting 11 for the Leicester game. We do have to bear in mind that Europa League football comes in just a couple of days, so we need to rotate a little bit, but the squad's deep this year. We know that already. Three at the back, as per usual there for Leicester. It's not a very good looking Leicester side. Sorry, Leicester fans. They've still got Ndidi, who looks like he's turned out to be a beast. Sionchu's still there, but I mean, apart from the back line and the fact that they've got Henderson in net, that front line does not scare me. Tielemans is a calm, Pratt just 73 rated. I'm sure he's supposed to be like a holding centre mid. And Jose Perez is your front line. Not that much on the bench either. Iheanacho or Slimani. So watch them put three past me. Live from the King Power Stadium in this one. Brought to you by Sky Sports. The home of sports. Is it the home of football? It might be. I don't know. Anyway, into the game at the King Power. I would love to kick this one off with a victory. We already mentioned that they don't have much going forward, but I am a little bit worried about how we're going to do breaking that back line. And we are short, aren't we? Now I've just looked at that lineup. We have a lot of short players. Early yellow card for Leicester and an early opportunity for us to just smash this one forward. Try and get it up to Rodrigo. It didn't really work out for us in the end, though, did it? Good position for a free kick here for Leicester. Be a good opportunity for them to break the deadlock. Deflected. I mean, nothing's happened in this match. It's been a damn squid so far in terms of entertainment. This has not been one for the neutral. It's not been one for anyone at the moment. It's been a really poor game of football. And I'm sure both sides will want to take the lead. And I think whoever does take the lead, as Smith Rowe decides to just, I don't know, wildly leave that one. Whoever does take the lead is certainly going to have the advantage in this one. Fine margins at the moment. What an awful first half that was. 0-0 at the half and not really much to show you. No highlights galore. It's been a really tentative first half there. I'm hoping for a better second half. We'll take a look at the shot count. It's not been great, has it? 3 for Leicester. They've dominated possession and we've had 1. Rodrigo, good turn. Good turn of pace as well. Tries to find Sulemana. He does find Sulemana. Fires off the shot and it's straight at Henderson. Jose Perez now turns and shoots. Meslier saves it. They'll have a corner though. Leicester seemingly trying to apply some pressure here. Good ball in. Near post. Oh, it slid all the way through into Ndidi. They'll be deflected off Diakate for another corner. Perez will turn now and get the shot off. And that's another brilliant save from Meslier. You dread to think if they had a better striker on the pitch today other than Perez, they would have scored. And there we go. They do score. Unbelievable stuff. Terrible marking here. I hate that celebration. It's so stupid. It's a great shot that's been saved initially, but we let them get the ball in again. Poor from Smith Rowe. Robin Koch's got to get that. I'm sorry, boys, but Robin Koch's got to get that. 1-0 down and on our way towards a defeat, and we haven't looked like we're going to present any threat so far. Tielemans bearing down on goal. Shots deflected. We've piled everything forward to try and get some out of this game, boys. It's been an awful match. It really has been an awful match, and we've been toothless. Which isn't really like us. We've been very good going forward this season, especially in recent episodes, and it's not like they've been good going forward. They had the one moment where they managed to bag the goal where I think Robin Koch should have done better, and we've just created nothing. The highlight package is going to be short for this match. I know that already, because there's not much for me to put together, because not much has happened. Well, there we go, boys. 1-0 defeat here to Leicester. Really not what we wanted. It just was a drab affair, man. It was a real poor match. Not the way you want to open an episode. Certainly not the way you want to open an episode. We'll take a quick look at the stats, and it's there for all to see. 2 shots, 1 on target for ourselves. So I don't know where I pluck out a highlight to show you from us. And then Leicester had a good few opportunities. You would probably say that they were the deserved winners at the end of that one. Didn't miss an opportunity there to leapfrog Leicester, but only 3 days later, and it's time to take on Angers now, and we need a victory at this one. An away goal. If you remember what we did against Monaco, that's kind of what we need to do again here against Angers. We probably will get both legs in now unless some crazy stuff happens, because I got no highlights from that Leicester game. Starting 11 for the first leg. Luke Ayling gets a look in for this game. It's a very strong starting 11. We're going with Timothy Weah up top. We need to bring the goals in this one. To be fair, I didn't make the subs until late on in that game. They didn't really get the opportunity to have an impact. Well, let's see what Angers have to offer us here. The away leg first. They do have Buffal, ex-Southampton. He's a very tricky winger, if I remember correctly. Didn't really do it for Southampton, but still, nonetheless, a pretty decent player. I do fancy us, though. This is an easier draw than what we had against Monaco. Surely we're favourites here. Shaky's done brilliant there. He's going to have to go out wide, surely, to Florian Wirtz. Oh, my God, what a ball that is from Shaky. Florian Wirtz makes it 1-0 here instantly. Straight off the bat. What a pass that was, man. What a pass that was. Florian Wirtz makes it 1-0. He's been so important. Look at the space he had. I wasn't sure, you know, with FUMA if I was going to play that, but it's weighted perfectly. And a beautiful finish. Pavon. Can you do now? Nice footwork. Pavon's going to try and drive it in. Timothy Weah. Oh, what a touch from Timothy Weah. Nearly making that 2-0 leads. This is great from Pavon, I must admit. Really impressed with him this season. 83 rated now. He drives that one in straight to Weah. Goalkeeper saves it. Oh, they made a mistake. Diakate now's forward. It's off the goalkeeper. Oh, how's he put it that wide? Pavon's going to be ashamed of this. I'm telling you this one, boys. Pavon is going to be ashamed of this. Diakate with the shot. Goalkeeper can only parry. And Pavon from that distance has put it wide. That could be the difference between us going through or not. Oh, ball whipped in here. That's a nice header. But it's not going to be on target. We get a little bit lucky there. Warning signs just to show us that they're still in this game. We may have had dominance so far, but doesn't look like we're going to keep it. Well done, Shaky, there to win that back. I knew Timothy Weah would be trying to get in the hole there. Couldn't quite find him. Ball forward again now. He's going to be allowed to turn. He's so strong. And there we go. 1-1. Angers are right back in it. He is so strong up top. Impossible to deal with. Turns Robin Cook easily. Just like that, it's 1-1. We get done like this far too often. Diakate comes out, and I was expecting him to win the ball back, but he just gets right side of him. It's a fantastic finish. And so far, it feels like we are going to rue that miss from Pavon. We're defending like that. We're certainly gonna rue it. We need to pick up our game here a little bit. It was going in our favour. It's certainly not now. Timothy Weah might slide that into Florian Wirtz again. He's just inches away from it. Into the forward again. Trying to stop him from holding it up. And just like that, it is 2-0. Just like that, it's 2-0. We had such a bright start to the game. And we've collapsed, boys. They've scored a second, and it's the same situation. They're number 9. He just holds the ball up so well. Can't get it off him. Too much space. Easy peasy. Slide into the corner. We weren't out to him quick enough. 2-1 at half time. We took an early lead, but then Angers grew into the game, and it's 2-1. We need to turn this around. I'd love a second to take at least 2 away goals going into the home leg. Pavon now. Nice turn into Timothy Weah. Oh, he's put it wide. I thought that was the moment at the start of the second half to equalise. Timothy Weah has dragged that one wide, though. Double sub. Wirtz off. He's tired. Doku on. And Allen will come on for Smith Rowe. Fresh legs in midfield. Taylor nods that one back. Timothy Weah. Allen. Shaky now. Tries to play it into Pavon, and it's just not going our way. Although Shaky's going to end up with it back. This is a big moment. Shaky with the goal. 2-2, and the away goal advantage to Leeds United. Ball forward now from Angers. You know he's going to hold it up there. He's the last man I want to see on the football, though. Timothy Weah has done absolutely fantastically here. Can he lift it into a good position for Pavon? It depends how well Pavon takes this. Pavon! Well saved. Can he pull it back? Oh, his pullback was awful. Taylor now tries to fire that into Pavon. And he's done just that. And Pavon spotted Jeremy Doku for the winner. Oh, he's saved again by the goalkeeper. I thought that was going to be the winner there from Jeremy Doku. We should have tied this game up at 3-2. They'll make a double sub here. Is there just enough time for us to put enough pressure on them to get a victory here? It would make life a lot easier going into the next leg. Shaky now. Can he do it? He just loses out. Oh, Pavon's done really well to get that. Can he fire a good ball in? Timothy Weah just couldn't get to it. That was a massive moment. There's a few opportunities there for us to make this 3-2 and make it far more comfortable. But we shouldn't have slept on Angers so much. They were good. They were just strong. That Bahoken? I don't know how you say his name, but it was very difficult to get the ball off. We will take the away goal advantage, though, going into the home tie. We're going to try and squeeze 4 in this one, so we're straight back into it against Wolves. They're playing exactly the same as Leicester. Honestly, I can't wait for the next Master League just to have Clashman's tactics in so that every side doesn't play the same damn formations. It's 4-2-3-1 or 3 at the back. Literally every side pretty much plays that, with a rare occasion that a side plays 2 up top. But this is the starting lineup, bearing in mind we have the second leg coming up against Angers, where we really need to win that. I want to go past at least around the 16 this season. This is a pretty decent Wolves team. They won't be easy to deal with. Well, interestingly, the first home game of the episode, and hopefully the first win of this episode. I thought we were going to get it there against Angers. Maybe I felt a little bit too confident. You could definitely argue that I got a little bit too confident with the situation. I thought we were going to find it a little bit easier than what we did, especially when we went 1-0 up 5 minutes in. But let's see how we get on today against Wolves. I've said it once already. They do have a very good team. This will not be easy, but I think we've got enough about us going forward to cause them problems. To the man now. Can he do? They're going to let him run. Then I'm going to play it into Rafinha, who finds their cross. What a save that is from the goalkeeper. I don't know if it's Patricio, but that was a superb save. Oh, that was a poor pass in the end. Divock Origi. Anthony! Blocked shot. They'll have a corner. See what Wolves can do here from the corner. It's not a good one. We'll get it away. Get it away to Timothy Weah. Neri gets to it, though. Timothy Weah's footwork was a little bit lackluster, to say the least. Shaky now needs to clear this. Just need to get it out of there. We do in the end. I think Neri will actually get to that, though, ahead of Rafinha. We're keeping some possession at the moment. Isn't looking likely. Sulemana. Not bad footwork from Sula, was it? Tries to play in Timothy Weah. Wasn't great on the volley, though, from Weah. Interesting. It bubbled up for him. There was the opportunity. Wasn't really a great finish, though, was it? Sulemana did really well. Just the ball through wasn't fantastic. And, yeah, he's not caught that sweetly, has he? But then Donker's made a huge mistake for Timothy Weah to fire off the shot, and it's saved by Patricio. He's got to do better there. Then Donker just got caught in his feet, didn't he? I don't know what he was trying to do with it. Timothy Weah's got to slot this one home, though. Straight at the goalkeeper. We're whipping a corner now with Allen. He didn't do any damage. I'm usually fairly good at corners, and Timothy Weah is good at getting his head on the ball. And he did really well at getting his head on the ball there, and in the end he does fire it home. Timothy Weah makes it 1-0. Leeds United. Come on, the boys. And come on, Timothy Weah. What a goal this is. I mean, I thought initially he might get it from the header. It's a good save from Patricio. And then we just whip it straight back across from Allen, and Weah taps it home. Anthony now coming forward. Managed to get bodies back really here, which is nice to see. Gibbs White. Oh, he's played it into Divock. I think Robin Koch should have done better there. 1-0 lead at the half for Leeds United, thanks to Timothy Weah. But Wolves are certainly not out of this. They've got so many attacking threats and great players on the pitch. I would love a second in the second half. Smith Rowe now. Rafinha made a great run. Cooch tries to then spot Rafinha. Nuts it on for Timothy Weah. And oh my God, how was that not a goal? This was sublime play, and it's going to show us it in this shoddy-ass camera angle. This is the only problem with the stadiums. Oh, you can't even see it. It was a beautiful opportunity. Timothy Weah has had a couple of good opportunities here. They brought on Catrone now for Divock Origi. Let's whip this one in with Allen. See if we can get anything on it. We're going to go towards Smith Rowe. He's not going to get anything on it, but we're playing well. Good position for Wolves as well. Ruben Neves is a specialist. And luckily for us, Meslier saves it. Safe hands from the goalkeeper. Well, good free kick position, and old Yorkie would have just hammered this towards goal. New Yorkie's gonna score a goal as Pavon hits the post. Oh, he's hit the post. That would have been a superb goal. Let's be honest, boys. That would have been unbelievable. Dama Traore now is running at me, and Salcedo deals with it fantastically. But what a goal that would have been. I felt like a genius then for the way we took that on and the pass. And unfortunately, in the end, it's come to nothing. Catrone now, and it might actually lead to them scoring as they've just hit the post as well. Shaky. Oh, finds Pavon. This is lovely for Pavon. Pavon with a shot and the goal. What a finish from Christian Pavon to round off the game in added on time. Leeds 2, Wolves 0. Game over. I have to admit as well, this was actually a really nice goal from Pavon. The attackers opened up space for him, but the finish, he hits this with so much power. The goalkeeper didn't stand a chance. Oh, Catrone's done really well. Meslier saves it. The whistle should have gone by now, to be honest with you. They're probably going to be given as much added on time as they want. But we certainly like the clean sheet. And we will have the clean sheet. 2-0 victory in the end. Timothy Weah, who actually could have had more goals in this game. Thoroughly professional performance from the boys. On to Angers, though, and hopefully through to the next round of the Europa League. I only just realised that was match day 31, boys. This season feels like it's flown by. Only 7 more left in the league, along with the Europa League fixtures. If there is only 7 left in the league, we get knocked out of Europe here. That's only a couple of episodes left until we finish another season here with Leeds. Crazy. 58 points, 1 point behind Leicester. Top 4 is still on. Not that I think we'll achieve it, but it is still on, and 8 points ahead of Liverpool. We need to keep it that way if we want European football. The starting 11 for this huge game against Angers. We've had to rotate a little bit, but we know this year that we've got the strength in depth to do that. I would like another centre mid like Smith Rowe. Maybe you're going for Joe Willock again, maybe, but we do need another centre mid like Smith Rowe. Allen can't keep playing that position. This will be the starting 11, hopefully, that will lead us to the next round of the Europa League. Well, away goal advantage for us, and we defended fantastically in that Wolves game. Although, I would like a goal, just to settle the nerves. Maybe 2. If we play like we did against Monaco in the second leg, we'll be absolutely fine here. Well, the plus side for us is they're going to actually have to attack us, which should leave us with space. Rafinha is going to be found nicely there. Rafinha, not bad footwork, will fire off a shot early doors just to test the goalkeeper, let him know that we're here. Good ball forward, he turns and swivels again, and Meslier saves it. I hate their number 10. It just reminds me of playing against Aubameyang at Calvert-Lewin. Strength is just so overpowered. They can turn you every time in a box, and that's what he's done there again. Oh, Phillips has played a beautiful ball there into Rafinha. Good footwork from Rafinha. He's going to find Timothy Weah. He's going to try and play it forward to Pavon, but I think he's overhit that, although Pavon looks like he may get to it. Pavon actually did get to it. Pavon now is going to drive it across. Timothy Weah couldn't just direct it the way he wanted to. We'll fire that one up to Timothy Weah. Good strength from him. Good turn. He'll fire off a shot again. Stinging the goalkeeper's gloves, but nothing too special. 0-0 here at half-time, and it's not been an exciting game, but that kind of suits us down to the ground. Angers haven't really been able to do anything going forward. I'm happy to keep it that way. It just goes to show 62% possession for Angers, but we've had just the one more shot. And I'm happy. The game can stay this way because at this moment, we're still going through. I must mention when I say today, I do mean 2 o'clock in the morning, is the time that I'm actually recording this. And that is a brilliant save from Meslier. So maybe a little bit of some tired passing going forward in this one. Another corner for Angers. We don't want a repeat of what just happened there with that corner. It's going to be whipped in again, I imagine. Murillo is in there. And this time we'll be able to get it away. We'll get it away as far as Rafinha. They've opened up a big gap here. Rafinha is sending us through to the next round. Surely now. A massive gap just opened from the clearance from the corner. Rafinha ran straight through it and makes it 1-0 Leeds United. I can't believe how much space actually opened up. It took them so long to decide, yeah, let's close him down. Slots it home nicely into the corner. Another sub now for Angers. Buffal is coming on. They need it. There'll be nervy times for the Angers fans. They'll have certainly thought coming into this game that they had every opportunity to go through to the next round. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Rafinha now drives it back across. Oh, it just wasn't a good enough ball. Can Lamperty get it back across? He's going to win it back. He has got it. Oh, it was a nice idea to Rafinha, but he couldn't get himself on it. It was just too close to the goalkeeper. Double sub for us here. Timothy Weah comes off. Ryan Edmondson on. And Florian Wirtz on for Shaky. The boys are getting tired out there now. A few of those have played quite a few games in quick succession as I whip that one in with Florian Wirtz. Rafinha was in there. Well, it wasn't a great ball out. Rafinha might find Edmondson. Edmondson does the right thing and plays back in Rafinha to finish off the game. And Rafinha gets a brace here today and will finish off this match. He doesn't know what he's doing celebration-wise, but he will finish off this game. Thank you very much, Rafinha. A double for him. 2-0 leads, and we go through to the next round of the Europa League. Great link-up, to be fair, between Rafinha and Edmondson. It was a lovely ball back through from Edmondson and a lovely finish from our main man, Rafinha. Crazy thing is, this leg's felt like what I thought the first leg was going to feel like. Maybe home advantage is quite the thing here on PES, but this leg's been a little bit more comfortable for us. Rafinha finds Edmondson. Finds Lamperty. Lamperty's done really well here. He's going to pull that back and Pavon makes it 3-0 Leeds United. And that really has made this game feel comfortable. We weathered the storm in the first half. And then Angers have fallen apart here in the second. This is nice play. Lamperty does brilliantly to hold off Bafal. Whips it in for Pavon to slot home. Joe whips that one in now. Oh, it's nearly Calvin Phillips hitting the ball off their man. Oh, Edmondson's done brilliantly there to win that back and then hold it up. He'll play it wide to Taylor. Taylor dinks it forward to Rafinha on the volley. God, that would have been a spectacular way to get your hat-trick, wouldn't it? That would have been an absolutely spectacular way to get your hat-trick. Edmondson's done really well since coming on the pitch. It's a nice ball from Taylor. It's just raising over the bar. Comfortable victory in the end for Leeds, but it didn't feel like it was going to be that way in the first half. We did weather the storm. Rafinha with a double. Pavon late on with a goal as well. Fantastic result. 3-0. Angers are knocked out. Let's see who we got in the next round. That really was a simple case of them just not knowing what to do when they had the ball, and they did have it so much. And we will come up against an English side. We'll be taking on Leicester in the Europa League. They did beat us 1-0 at the start of this episode, so that is interesting. It is the quarterfinals. But something's building here, boys. The team are playing really well at the moment. We're having some really good performances like that one. It is sandwiched around a couple of tough games, though. We've got Spurs, 2 days after the second leg? And sandwiched in between that, 2 days, Manchester City. So it's going to be a tough old time. But that will be to come in the next episode. Boys, if you are new around here, smash the subscribe button on the road to 1K. We're getting there. Getting close. It's nice, isn't it? We're getting close. We will hopefully be a YouTube partner pretty soon. Thank you very much for watching, boys. I appreciate you all. I do apologise for maybe the tiredness in this one. Like I say, I'm recording this very early hours of the morning to make sure I got an episode out for you boys tomorrow. Also, giving some thought to the idea of doing an Italian save next. And I'm toying with the idea of not picking Italy. I want to do Italy because of the licensing when PES 22 comes out. I want to do Italy first, considering the fact that we'll have to wait for mods. And I want to do a day one Master League. I don't want to wait around for the mods. I want to do a day one Master League. Italy would make most sense because of the licensing that they have there in Italy. So I'm thinking maybe we go to France, we go to Germany, or potentially even go to Spain. I know people want to see Italian Master League save. I just think it makes sense. I won't want to do an Italian one now, and then when PES 22 gets released, do another Italian one. But we'll see what happens. Thank you for watching, boys. Take care, stay safe, and hydrate, man. It's bloody boiling.